friends, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Kenzie and I am a crocheter, knitter, fiber artist of sorts, and overall fashion lover and soon to be student. So if you're interested in fashion and yarn, maybe you'll like my channel. Today will be specifically yarn focused as I have a haul. Got some yarn goodies today to talk about, and this is from one of my favorite yarn companies called Drops, and I've used their yarn pretty extensively in the past. So this is a yarn company that I really love. They have really affordable yarn and just like huge variety, huge color selection in a lot of their yarns. Just like everything you could basically ever want from a yarn. And yeah, I'm just really excited to have new yarn. It's always an exciting time when I get to order yarn, and I actually ended up ordering some more yarn from them, but it is just more balls of some of the same yarn that I have in here because I ended up needing some more for some of my projects, some pattern tests that I'm very excited about. So let's just jump into the haul. I actually want to start with this bag. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I have their Drops Love You 7 yarn, and I've used this for some projects now. I talked about it in my April and May makes because I had a top that I made out of this yarn that I loved, and they're actually discontinuing like this yarn. I think they just do that occasionally with the Love You line because they have the Love You 7, the Love You 8, and now they have a Love You 9. So most of this line, the 7 line, is sold out, but there were a couple colors that were still in stock. I'm honestly sad that this line is being discontinued because I really like a lot of the colors, especially these like pinks, and I love this light yellow, and they don't have those colors available in their new Love You 9 series, so maybe they will. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I wanted to pick up some more of that while it was still available because they had this lavender color that they had like 8 balls or something left of, and I think I got just everything that they had left because this is just a really pretty, this just looked like a really pretty purple online, and I think it is in person as well, so I'm glad that I picked this up. Just kind of wanted to get this because why not? I know I like the yarn and I love this color, so I think, yeah, I think I have like, oh gosh, I think I have 8 skeins of this, yeah. So here's all of that one, and this is just a 100% cotton yarn. It's about a weight 3, I would say. Uses a 3.5mm hook. Yeah, and I like this yarn a lot. So that's the first thing I got. And then I got a lot more of their Drops Paris, which is their Aran weight cotton yarn, and I've used this yarn a lot before. I used it for my granny square dress, and I really enjoy this yarn. It's a good Aran weight, and it's super soft. It comes in a lot of good colors. So I got more of this beige color. I basically got more of all the colors I use for my granny square dress because I'm thinking of possibly making a like mini version for one of my baby cousins, and I also want to use this yarn to make some backpacks, like a mini backpack. That's my idea. I might make a video eventually like making the backpack, and I might do like a video tutorial for it because I don't think I'd want to do like a paid pattern for that. I think it would be better as a video tutorial, so maybe I'll do that sometime this summer, but I thought I could use this yarn for that project as well, so that's why I didn't mind getting some extra. It has a light pink, I got a little ball of this green that I like, and then I got some more of a darker pink, and then this is like my favorite yarn out of their Drops Paris because it's slightly different. It's recycled denim, and it's this lovely light blue color, and it kind of has some, it's like not as, it has some like fluff, it has some like little white specks kind of throughout. I mean, it's basically a solid blue, but I I really like it. I love how it feels. It's like way softer than the other ones. It just has a different feel. If it's recycled denim, it's probably like been worn a bit or something, so it's just like super like soft, and I really like working with this yarn. And this is the main color that I want to use for the backpacks, and then maybe have like some accent colors for it. So that's kind of my idea. So got some balls of this yarn to try that out. And then let's move on to some of this yarn. I got some Drops Saffron, and I have used this yarn before. I actually have some down here. I have some in this bag. This is like my project bag for this cardigan I'm working on, and I also have like part of a vest in here. It's actually basically the same color as this yarn, so that's cool. I love that purple though, so no problem there. So I knew that I liked this yarn already, but I got some new colors because I'm gonna be doing a pattern test for this plaid dress that I'm super excited about. And I was originally gonna maybe do like a gingham, so I actually got two different colors of pink. They're different, but they're kind of more similar than I was expecting them to be. This is their color 1, but I think this one's called Blush. It's their color 69. They're just like a little closer than I was expecting. I mean, they could definitely still work as a gingham. I don't know, what do you think? It could work. They're just like not exactly the tones I wanted to use, I guess. I really like this color though, so I'm just gonna save this darker pink, which is, it's still like a really pretty rosy color, so I'm not mad about that, but it's just not the color I wanted to like go with this later one. So I'm gonna probably use this for a top. It's like a really pretty like dusty rose color, so yeah, I'll definitely find something to use this for, or maybe I'll end up selling it, but that's okay. And then this lighter color I'm using for actually 2 different pattern tests now. I'm gonna be making a dress out, 2 dresses with this yarn. One is exclusively this color, and then the other one will be the pink, this navy, and white. So it'll be these 3 colors. I'm really excited about this color palette. I don't usually use dark colors, which you guys probably know, and I thought it would be cool to use this navy. Like, it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm adding it with the pink and the white, so I think it definitely still suits me, and I'm really excited about it. I think this is some good contrast. Like, I'm really excited. So it's gonna be kind of like a plaid pattern with these 3, and I'm super excited about this dress, so I'll be working on that in the coming months. And I'm also super excited about the other dress that I'm making with this pink yarn. It's so cute, so I'm really excited about this yarn. And then I did end up getting more of the blue and that pink for those dresses because I did not have enough, because I was planning on just making the one dress, but then there was some miscalculations with how much yardage and grams was needed to make the dress, so I had to order some more anyway. And then I wanted to use that pink yarn for a new dress as well, so I just got like 10 more balls of that pink and then like 2 more of the navy blue. But it was not too bad. I think for those 12 balls it was like, yeah, I think it was around like $15 for those 12 balls, so that is very good. Guys, do you like our friends? We have Honey, the love bunny here. This is my new like pride and joy. This is Plushie from Apple Cheeks. She's on YouTube and also like Instagram and probably some other platforms, but that's where I follow her, and I just love this little guy. And look, boop, it's a magnet. Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, I love it. This is little Miso down here, little bunny from Miso Bunny Cafe. I love this guy. So those are our friends today. I wanted to put them in the frame. I just think they're so cute. All right, and then I have 2 more yarns, but they kind of go together. I'm gonna use them for the same project. So I have my dreams. So soft. Mohair, I love mohair. Okay, can you hear the vacuuming? Is it loud? Stop vacuuming! I am trying to talk about yarn. Okay, I think he's done. So I have these 4 balls of drops, kid silk, mohair. This, oh, I just want to like fill my bathtub with mohair yarn balls and just like lie in it. That's my dream. Oh, mohair is so soft. And especially this kid silk from Drops is super soft. I actually have ordered this yarn once before. I got a ball in their like apple green color, and I bought some green yarn to go with it, and I was gonna make this knit cardigan, but I didn't end up like really liking the green tones, and I didn't think they went super well together. I sold those yarns, and so I'm really happy. I really am excited to work with this yarn this time. So I just got the like white, it might be like the off-white in their kid silk. This is the color 38. It's just this nice creamy color. So it's like this lovely little just white, creamy, off-white, whatever you want to call it color. And oh my gosh, it's just so soft. Wow. I love mohair. I love working with mohair. So then to work with this, because I don't know if I'm quite ready to work with mohair by itself. Like, I love mohair and it would be lovely by itself, but like, I just don't know if I have the patience for that. I like to double hold it usually with some other yarn. So I got their Drops Flora, which I have never tried before, and this is 65% wool and 35% alpaca. Ooh, and I think it's about a DK, like lightweight yarn. It says it uses a 3mm, so maybe it's more leaning sport actually. But there it is. This is just their color 2. I think this is their off-white. I don't think it's their pure white. And so hopefully these, yeah, I think these will go good together. I think they look kind of funny next to each other. I don't know why. This one has such like a gray tone in the ball, but I think once they're held together, it won't be a problem at all. What I plan to make with these is a white cardigan. I used to have a white cardigan that had these super puffy sleeves that like cuffed at the bottom, and it had these cute buttons, and it was super fluffy and like super flowy, and I loved that cardigan. But then I washed it, and I always follow the instructions that are on garments, and like I never dry things if they're not supposed to be, and I always wash in cold water. But it's like now it just like sticks to itself, so like the puffy sleeves like don't puff right because they're always like staticky, like sticking to themselves, and I don't really know what's up, and I don't know how to fix that. So like if you know how to fix that, let me know. But my goal is just to make one. So I just want to make my own cardigan to replace that one, and I'm not sure yet if I want to do it knitted or crocheted, because I always just have this turmoil of like knit versus crochet. I love crochet, obviously. Most things I make are crochet, but now that I know how to knit, you can make such beautiful fabrics in knitting. And I think the poofy sleeves would like do really well with knit, but I think it's very possible to do poofy sleeves with crochet. Yeah, I kind of like the challenge of like making a crochet piece act more like a knit piece. Not that I need, like, I love them both, so it's kind of hard because it's like knit has its place, but I like the kind of the challenge of crochet and finding the different stitches, because there are just like so many stitches you can use in crochet, and kind of finding which one has the drape that you want, which one like looks nice. I just, something about like making crochet patterns like speaks to me a lot more than knit patterns, just because knitting has been so popular for so long. I feel like there are just tons and tons of patterns out there for knitting in like anything you could ever want, and there are a lot of crochet patterns out there, and especially now, I mean, it's super popular, so it's not like I'm being some pioneer for crocheting. Like, there are plenty of crochet pattern makers and designers, but I don't know, I just love crochet. Crochet has my heart. So with that being said, maybe I'll make a crochet pattern with it. I kind of have this idea of doing like a basics kind of crochet collection with like a vest, cardigan, sweater, I don't know, you know, basics kind of things, and just making them in like plain colors and just good staples, you know, and kind of like things in your wardrobe that you would typically have as basics, but they are knitted, obviously. And so I kind of want to make some crochet versions of those things, and plenty of people have done that, but you know, want to take my spin on it. So that's all to say that I am very excited to make this cardigan because I've been wanting to make a white cardigan for a long time. I really just like need one, because especially since that one that I used to have, like, I can't wear it anymore because it just is so weird. And like going forward with my wardrobe, oh no, all right, here I am with my children. So going forward with my wardrobe, now that I crochet extensively, you know, and am becoming more of a designer, looking to release more patterns, I really want more of my wardrobe to be made by me. I mean, it's getting there. I really want to do like focus on those basics, and especially cardigans, because I wear a lot of cardigans, especially when I'm in San Francisco, because layering is just the key to the game over in San Francisco, because it's always like in that little mid temperature range between like 60s and 70s where it's warm but you still kind of need something, and then it gets windy, and then when it gets later at night it gets colder. So cardigans I wear like every single day while I'm in San Francisco. So I really want to build up my handmade cardigan collection, because I actually don't have very many. I have one cardigan, no, two, yeah, I have two, but they are kind of more colorful. They're not like basics. So hopefully this will be the start of my handmade cardigan collection, and then I need to make like one of every single color basically. So we're starting with white, or like an off-white, but basically white. I'm very excited. So this is my yarn, and that's everything that I got. It is a lot of yarn that I got, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul. I want to try to grab all of it, but I don't know if I can. How much yarn can I hold in my hands at one time? Oh no, we're dropping some. We're losing. Oh no, oh no. Here's as much yarn as I think I can hold at one time. I think if I try to put any more, I will just keep dropping more. So here's the yarn. Oh, we're losing more. All right, maybe I should put it back in the bags. I also had no idea really how much of this yarn to get. I like get very concerned that I will not have enough of a yarn. I think that's a universal struggle. No one wants to run out of yarn. So I got like 8 balls, I think. Yeah, literally. Hopefully that's enough. Who knows? All right, I put the yarns back in the bags so that they're not falling all over the place anymore. That's all for today's video. It was a bit of a shorter one because I know I post a lot of like really long videos sometimes, so wanted to do a little short one for you guys. It's just a haul because some people were asking for that over on my Instagram as well, to do some yarn hauls. And I don't buy as much yarn as I used to because I try to be a lot more considerate when I'm buying yarn and really consider what projects I'm going to use it for, and I kind of try to plan out the projects before I buy the yarn so I don't just have an excess amount of yarn for no reason and nothing to do with it, because that's where you get into trouble. But I needed to place this order and I wanted to get some fun things for projects that I was planning, so thought I would do the haul for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!